Morning students, yesterday we have completed our poem Coromandel Fisher. So now it is the time for completing our English workshop. So open your textbook page number 67 for English workshop. The first point is in our English workshop is answer the following questions. There are 3 questions given in our textbook and we have to solve the answer for it. The first question is how many stanzas are there in this poem? And when we look at this poem, we can find it 3 stanzas. So the answer of first question is 3 stanzas. Then the second question is how many lines are there in the whole poem? How many lines? When we started counting the line, we can find more line. But just count the lines at the end of every one. So every stanza has 4 lines. So altogether there are 12 lines in this poem. So the answer of second is 12. Now the C point is, third question is, write the rhyming pairs of each stanza. So when we read the poem, we can find 2 rhyming pairs in each stanza. For example, the first one is night and light. Second, free and sea. So in first stanza there are 2 rhyming pairs. Then call all, drive lives. Drive lives. In third stanza, grow low, glee and sea. So altogether there are 6 rhyming pairs in this question. Is it clear? Now look at the second questions. We have already learned how to find the rhyming words and how to prepare the rhyming scheme. So in the second point, we have to write the rhyming scheme of this poem. And when we look at the rhyming pairs, light and night, then the second one is free and sea. So light night has AA and free and sea has BB. We already learned how to find out the rhyming scheme. So the rhyming scheme of the first stanza is AABB. So when we look at the second and third stanza, we find the same rhyming scheme. So the rhyming scheme is similar in every stanza, AABB. Is it clear? Now the third point, match. Some phrases are given and we have to write the name or phrases for the given word. First point is leaping wealth of the tide. And when we read the first stanza, we know that leaping wealth of the tide is used for the fishes. So the first answer is fish. Second, king of the sea. The poetess Sarojini Naidu refer fishermen to the king of the sea. So the second answer is fishermen. Third, at the fall of the sun. We know that fall of the sun means sunset. So the third answer is sunset. Edge of the verge. Edge of the verge, that means horizon. So the third point, fishes, fishermen, sunset and horizon. Now the fourth point is match the part 1 and part 2. Wind is refer or compare to the child. So the first answer is child. Then dawn, mother holding her child. Third one, sea. Sea is refer for mother. Again, cloud is refer for brother. And waves are referring for the comrades. So these are the point number 4. Now in point number 5, find and write the lines refer to. The first one is early morning. And when we read the stanza number 1, we can find 2 lines which are refer to the early morning. So line number 1 and line number 2. The answer is line number 1 and line number 2. Then the evening. When we look at the second stanza, we can find 2 different lines which are referred to the evening. That is line number 3 and line number 4. Line number 3 and line number 4. Then full moonlight. When we look at this last stanza, we can find full moon night, that is line number 2 and line number 3. These are the answer of this question. Now, point number 6. Write the lines which indicate that the fishermen are not afraid of drowning as well as sea. So, in the first stanza, the last line, we are the king of the sea, because king never afraid of anything. So, the last line is here. Then in the second stanza, line number 2 and line number 3. These lines are answer for this question. Is it clear? Now, point number 7. In last stanza, 2 lines refer to the landscape and 2 lines refer to the seascape. When we look at the last stanza, we can find the first line is refer to the landscape. Second and third line are refer to the seascape, and again the last line is refer to the landscape. So first and fourth for the landscape and second and third for the seascape. Is it clear? So today we will completed our English workshop of the poem Coromandel Fisher. We will stop here, and next tomorrow we will take the next lesson, that is the fall of the Troy.